Hey, what's up, y'all? Hope everyone's doing well. So, pretty much, I'm just gonna be recording some music. I'm gonna record a lot of different kinds of music. I'd just like to introduce myself. My name's Jonah. I'm living in Toronto at the moment. Um, I'm gonna make music from pop, R&B, maybe some hip hop beats. Nothing too intense, just simple music that is easy and sounds good to the ear, right? It's easy to listen to, right? I'd also like to do some cooking. I really love to cook. I really love to make different kinds of dishes. So I'm also just going to record the screen and you can kind of just watch and see what we're doing. We make all different kinds of songs and stuff like that. I also like to sing as well, and I used to play trombone growing up, but I'm not like the most talented musician. I'm not the most talented artist. I do try my best. Obviously, my best hasn't made it far enough, but I do like to make music. It is really fun, and yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share this video if you want. You can do whatever you want, whatever your heart's desires. Sorry I look so pale. The lighting's pretty awkward in my kitchen, and obviously the webcam mic isn't a 4K microphone. But yeah, happy holidays, and I hope you have a good time with your family. Things going well. So today I'm going to teach you how to make a little song just from scratch. I like to make music, so I'm going to make the beat, then I'm going to sing on this, and it's going to be like a pop song kind of thing. So pretty much I'm just opening it through Logic Pro. This is just pretty much a pitch modifier, so this is actually how you use autotune. I'm just going to go and create a new template. So here when I create new, I do want to use software instrument. I do want to use default patch. All this means is that you're using standard instruments that Logic provides you with. So I'm going to go to create. Here I'm just going to be using the keyboard on my computer. So it's going to be simple. So I want to go with something like a little drum kick first. So let's try to find something. There's not a significant amount of drum machines. Drum machines and kits are somewhat different. So let's go to SoCal and see if there's anything authentic. It's a bit too aggressive. Let's go for a light piano, okay? So that's actually nice, so I'm just going to start from the beginning. I'm going to hit R on my keyboard and just record this. So it's pretty simple. Now let's just loop this. So I'm just going to grab this right here. This is a little extension button right here, this little puppy. I'm just going to hit loop. I'm going to hit Command plus and just create a new tab. How does this sound? See how it's just pretty much continuing? So let's throw something else in. Maybe a little background voice. This is what a lot of songs will play in the background. These are like, they call this South African singers. So a lot of P. Diddy songs and like Songs we don't even know, that's the thing. We associate sounds with instruments we don't even assume that are instruments. So these are just simulated voices that have probably just been auto-tuned and added. So let's try to add this and see how it sounds, okay? Let's go higher. Right here. So this is going to be an absolutely insane build up. So this has kind of turned into something deeper than I actually thought it would. So let's see if we can go in with a woodwind and a flute maybe. A flute's always nice. Oh shit. So I need to create a new one. I need a kick. Okay, so let's come in with a vibe. We're going to do now. Pretty much we're going to come in with an additional instrument which is going to cause a buildup. So right here, see how I'm filtering, I'm building on each step? That's the key to music, is building on each step, bringing it back, and coming in with that bam. You need to feel this. Let's try this. There we go. So this is a sound I can actually kind of get with, you know? bit too intense. There we go. Okay, now we need to just practice the riff and see what sounds and feels good. So let's turn down the tone of the South African singers, because we want this kalimba to be the foundation, you know? Let's hit record. Right here. So let's loop that. Then we need to come in with something more fire. Let's try a different kalimba. How beautiful is that fucking sound, eh? I'm just looking for a drum machine now. Hear that? So it's going to be the build up. It's really not that difficult. I need to come in with a little heavy hit. Hear that? Okay, let's try this. Sorry, I accidentally deleted that. There we go. Oh, you bugger. Sorry, I keep meaning to do it on this other one. There we go. There we go. Now let's just extend this. Turn down the volume of that.
So this actually, you know what, for putting something together on the spot, it's surprisingly not as bad as I thought it would So let's put in a little audio now and see what happens. It's going to be really bad quality audio. I'm just warning you. But let's see how it actually sounds when I just put in some audio. Remember, this is just the start. We're just going to get it going and see exactly how it sounds.
Actually, a headphone mic. I'm not using a condenser mic. It's an absolute joke. And I'm just going to kick a freestyle and see what happens. So input, it thinks I have no input, so it thinks I'm using my computer mic, which is an absolute joke, but that's completely fine. Let's see how it sounds like this. Oh, sorry, I need to change my input source. Give me 1 second, folks. External microphone, so this should actually be working. Let's see this, the internal microphone. There needs to be a setting that needs to be modified. But aside from that, that should be okay. Count in, I'm not too fond of the whole metronome thing, to be honest. So I'm just going to turn that off. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking for a microphone. Let's try this and see what happens. So it's pretty measly. No, I don't want this. Give me 1 second. So let's just do surround and see what happens, you know? Screw it. Let's just go, see what happens. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Friday night, looking right, and I wanna see you up close and tight. I miss your face, I miss your smile. Been right here through a while. Wanna see you, wanna hug you, I wanna love you. It's that build up, it's that skill love. It's that build love, it's that real stuff. Hit it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Miss your face, I miss your smile. We used to go for a while. Used to drive a red car, used to drive it, and I just hug you all night. And I can't stop the pilot, and I can't regret it. All I do is regret it. Baby girl, don't sweat it. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you frown. I just want you to drown. I just want you to, I don't want you to pout. What am I saying now? What am I saying now? So that was pretty sloppy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's turn down the volume slightly because it looks like it's a bit intense. So let's hear it. So this is absolutely atrocious. I'm going to delete this to record it one more time. What I've pulled up here is actually the auto tune. So let's see what happens. Yeah. I headed off to school, so I sold the busted whip, $2,500, some mechanic copped it, but that's still not the point, 'cause I love keeps on flopping, you keep texting, I'm ignoring, you still resting while I'm pouring, baby girl, it's only me that I'm supporting, it's only me that I'm supporting, baby, baby girl, why you's working, baby, yeah, you're working so hard every day, and you're feeling numb, and you're feeling dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't let you down now. I don't want to see you frown now. I just want to hear that sound. Just want to hear that sound. I don't want to let you down, baby girl. I don't want to let you down, baby girl. 'Cause I smile when you're rocking on my world. Why you saying that? Why you playing that? Got the drum kick. Why you laying that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that was really sloppy. So I'm going to put on the auto tune full-fledged. This is auto tune. So what I'm doing right here is actually just adjusting the audio levels. There's just different kind of stuff that you can fiddle with and see what kind of auto tune sounds best. Pulled up here is actually the auto tune, so let's see what happens. So let's delete that. So it sounds really sloppy right now. That's really inevitable when you're just making a song on the spot just to test and see how it actually goes. Um, at this point, I'm just going to export this to my iTunes. So this is an easy way to share it. I'm going to go to share, song to iTunes. Let's save it as Explorin'. I'm the artist, Jonah. Let's hit share. There's obviously some sloppy stuff right now, something that I just whipped together. I just wanted you to get a general idea as to what I was composing and how not complex it is whatsoever. Obviously, there's some things you need to fiddle with, and you do need to have an ear for music. It's not like anyone and everyone can just make something and make it sound phenomenal, you know. And this, I'm not saying this sounds phenomenal whatsoever. I'm just saying that if you put in the time and the effort, it's definitely attainable. So it's playing my song. As soon as you export it, it'll play your own song. So that's a 2-minute song. It's pretty measly, to be honest, but so let's try something else. So let's try to create. I want to close it. Yeah, sure. Exploring. I'll save it in my Logic. So rather than starting with the piano, let's just try to start with a drum kick this time, okay? So I'm going to go to default patch again. Obviously, once you get more experience, you want to install like additional drum kits. I'm just using standard like Okay, so let's try this. This is just an example of something that can start with a drum kick. Sometimes you start a song and it sounds better depending on what instrument you're working with, but you kind of just gotta feel it like that sounds significantly better, you know? So let's shorten that. And let's just extend this just to get an example. Build a new beat. Still somewhat sloppy, there's no denying that. I want to go for an island vibe. You know what, let's actually try a guitar. Kind of sounds like Nickelback, eh? Sorry, I completely screwed that up. So it's really not that difficult. That's a beautiful sounding instrument, the Aru. So let's just shorten these and loop them. Like I said, it's not going to be Mozart here, obviously, as you know. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big joke what I'm doing right here. We need something like a cleaner piano now to come in. Sloppy, very sloppy. So let's loop-de-loop this, and then come in with some vocals. Again, it's not going to be a masterpiece, so let's start with audio. We'll do surround sound. That's our focus point of our vocals and our recording. Yeah. Yeah. What a beautiful day it is up north, and I can't even say what I'm worth. Studying in college, I got some student debt. Studied that, and I don't even regret. Like, that was by far the sloppiest thing I've ever made in my life, sorry, but I just wanted y'all to get an idea of. And you can also put sound effects on this stuff too, so I can do vocals, so like there's that artist Travis Scott. He puts this vocal on Travis telephone right here. So there it is. It's on it's been exported. Now, yeah, it's really simple. You just pretty much you file, you share, you click, sorry, that still thinks it's in Chrome. File, share, you share it to iTunes. You don't want to share it as a ringtone. It's kind of old ringtones. Share it to iTunes, then from there you can export it to YouTube, to Google, whatever you want to do. You choose. Obviously, you need to make a sound, master it, and there are many different resources online which you can hire someone like Fiverr.com. You can check that out. It's the internet's an amazing thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one. Video, and I did show y'all how to make a beat and produce a beat. Now I'm just gonna be focused on strictly recording and strictly putting vocals on a song. So I'm just gonna create an audio layer. Now I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna go to, where's iTunes? So here's a beat I made last year. It's a hip hop beat. This one obviously I put in quite a bit of time, and I worked hard on this, so I called it Sensey because it's got a unique sensation. So let's just bring this back. Let's turn off the metronome. So I'm going to go to settings, project management, metronome. The metronome is just the click you hear in the background that kind of distracts you when you're trying to record. So let's just hit record. After that, we'll put on some auto tune, and I'm just going to freestyle. Yeah, Jonah got the fire flame. Yeah. Back with a boom, back with a tune, back with my girl, back to a room, back to sad, back to the goon, back to the lab, back to the moon, back with a joint, back on point, back with a noise, you grab my groin, back with the toys, back with the boys, back to deploy, back to destroy. Joan Dog on a wave, man. Joan Dog got that paid, man. Joan Dog got that paper, man. Joan Dog got that flavor, man. Can't even stop it, and I can't even drop it, and I know I'm gonna go in. Yeah, it's gonna pop it, and I'm not stopping, and I'm not flopping, and I'm going in, and I'm not gonna cop it, and I'm not gonna sauce it, and I'm not gonna floss it, and I'm not gonna boss it, man. Back with a boom, back with a tune, back with my girl, back to a room, back to a sad, back to the tune, back with a joint, back with a boom, back with a joint, back on point, back with a noise, you grab my groin, back with the boys, back to deploy, back to destroy, back with a woo, back with a who, back with a Lou, back with a Cindy, hoo, Lulu, and you call me Jonah, I'm Jewish, and you know I'm drinking lots of brews, and I'm saucing brews, and I like the sauce sodas, and I drink Coronas, yeah, they call me Jonah, yeah, you call me friggin' Jonah, and you know I'm going in, and you know I'm gonna hona, bona, lona, hona, Konas. So that was extremely sloppy. Now I'm just going to put a little auto tune on that. In this little crevice right here, you're going to find pitch correction. Pitching is really just based on what kind of vocals you have. So I like to go with a natural, and cranking it down, the response pretty much just means the lower you go, the more auto tune, the more phony it sounds. So I'm just going to go pretty low because I'm just rapping. Might sound better with some harmonic actually. Pop it, and I'm not stopping, and I'm not flopping, and I'm going in, and I'm not gonna cop it, and I'm not gonna sauce it, and I'm not gonna floss it, and I'm not gonna boss it, man. Back with a boom, back with a tune, back with my girl, back to a room, back to a sad, back to the tune, back with a joint, back with a boom, back with a joint, back on point, back with a joint, you grab my groin, back with the boys, back to deploy, back to destroy, back with a woo, back with a who, back with a Lou, back with a Cindy, Lulu, and you call me Jonah, I'm Jewish, and you know I'm drinking lots of brews, and I'm saucing brews, and I like the sauce sodas, and I drink Coronas, yeah, they call me Jonah, yeah, you call me friggin' Jonah, and you know I'm going in, and you know I'm gonna hona, lona, honas. Yeah, so it's really not rocket science. I'm trying to pop it, and I'm not stopping, and I'm not flopping, and I'm going in, and I'm not gonna cop it, and I'm going back with a joint, back on destroy, back with a Lulu, and you call me Jonah, I'm Jewish, and you know I'm drinking. I'm going to turn that voice. So now you can edit like the certain things. So if you scream too much, so say I want to. See, I can just turn the volume down and it's going to rebuild up right here. Yeah, they call me Jonah. Yeah, you call me friggin' Jonah. And you know I'm going in. And you know I'm gonna wanna. See? So it's clean. It's fresh. Then, like I showed, just share. Song to iTunes. Clean it up. Export. It's really simple. So then it's going to start playing, right? Pretty much that's about it. Yeah, making music is it's an art, but it also takes time, and you have to work hard and obviously put in a lot of effort and put in a lot of hours. It's really an attention to detail. That's why they call it an art, right? It's a craft. So I'm not going to save this. popish kind of song. Nothing crazy. Let's go to new. Let's try software default patch. You know what? Let's try alchemy, the stereo. See if there's anything. It's really just the same stuff, just some keys. So let's record that. It actually sounds pretty cool. That's not bad actually. So let's loop this bugger and try to get in a little drum kit going. Oh, I don't want it. Let's see if we can get. Oh, sorry, I need to create a new track. Wow. It's got a very groovy beat. Let's try this. You know what, let me just modify this slightly. I'll get more into this in post-production. But this is just something that I need to bring forward just so it starts exactly when the beat drops, you know? Okay, simple enough. Great. So let's extend this puppy. Loopy loop. Just a loop for both of them just to get them going. I need some drums. I need a more authentic drum, like an 808 kick or something along those lines. So I'm going to go back to default patch. And I'm going to go into drum kits. Let's try electronic drum kits. I think there's one GB 808. Cutting through ice caves is a bit too potent, so I'm just going to turn that down because I want the celestial organ to be the prominent sound. I need a kick. So that's a simple drum beat right there. Right here. Simple enough. something else onto that just to get a little bass going. A little high. Let's need something high. Hear that? That sounds great. There's obviously a big gap right here where the loop is. It's questionable as to how it should end and restart. That sounds a bit better. You need to kind of play with it and see what sounds right and what doesn't, right? So let's restart that bass and go from there. It's got that grungy sound, so it's kind of like it transitions from a happier song. It's insane how like a simple instrument can completely change the emotion of the whole song, and it's like high or low. If I go here, it can make it sound like it's almost like a Hispanic Latino guitar mixed with like a reggae tone sound. These eyes crying. You know what I mean? It's got that simple sound. These eyes. That sounds actually not bad. So let's add some vocals. Intergalactic ways, and I'm on not getting paid, and I'm hanging out, and you know I'm getting faded, and I'm getting sunglasses, yeah, I'm getting shaded, and my hair ain't long, and I'm not getting braided, but I'm in Jamaica, and you know I'm getting laced in, swasted, and I'm wasted, but I'm not spending this money on stupidity, I'm not wasting it, I'm not pasting it, and I see a copy and paste, and I facelift. So I just had some bizarre lines there at the beginning of the song. Obviously, it's pretty unusual, but yeah, I'm just saying stuff, right? You know, just to get a flow with this song. So obviously, I love hip hop and I love rap and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's really whatever you want to do. I guess that's the beauty of music, right? There's many people that are copying each other, and I guess there's a certain formula to like sell pop music and stuff, and whatever sells records. But do whatever you feel comfortable doing and make it happen. And yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, pretty much. Just wanted to say thanks for watching. You know what I mean? It's definitely fun to do all this kind of stuff, right? And to make a different song. And if you've got the urge, like, there's so many opportunities. So there's so many chances. Like, literally, I'm recording with this mic. This mic is these headphones were $10. It's an absolute joke, right? They're just Sony headphones. I do have another microphone, but I just wanted to get y'all to show y'all the grasp of exactly what I was doing and kind of how to do it and the transition. It's not really rocket science, you know. It's relatively simple to put everything together and to just to kind of show it all. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I call this channel Amazingly Satisfying Videos, so I just want to make every video have value. And yeah, thanks a lot. Like, subscribe, and if you want to share, you can share it for sure. Peace out.